Discover East County, where we walk the paths of hardworking folks who share the stories of their lives and businesses. I'm your host, Valley, and I'm here with my good friend, Blaine Butler. Welcome.
Thank you.
So good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Okay, so you know I'm obsessed with your company and all the things that you guys do. So open up a little bit. Tell us about yourself, how Momma Pots got started, and then kind of where you guys are at today.
Sure. So I'm the CEO and founder of Momma Pots. So we are a high-end porcelain planter company that comes with an array of different colors, like every different size and shape that you can imagine. I'm born and raised in San Diego. We have our warehouse is in Gillespie by Gillespie Field in El Cajon, Santee, where we have a little brick and mortar where you can go, and we offer like these wonderful planting parties. So you pick a pot, you choose a pot, you plant it there with the best soils and the best amendments, and then we teach you about plant care and like set you up for success to like
Oh, totally.
outdoor. Yeah.
And so you and I met, we grew up at the softball field at Cactus Park in
Yes,
Lakeside.
we
And so
did.
we go way back 30 plus years. And so I saw when you guys first started this project and you were hand painting these pots yourself even
Yes.
from the ground up in your garage.
Correct.
And all of a sudden, a couple years go by and your business exploded to this nationwide, like worldwide company.
Yeah.
So why I wanted to bring you on the show is because I kind of wanted to explain to people how just this girl from Lakeside started a business in her garage and really grew it to this huge company. Can you explain that process?
Well, yeah. So, it's a little bit of luck and a lot of hard work, I have to say. I started out, I was in the restaurant industry for 15 years and I got in a really bad car accident. It was during the pre-texting and driving law. So it was bad. And, I was injured, but I wasn't one to be defeated. So I sat there, and at the time we had a little house on this huge lot. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do something. So I'm going to build a park, or I'm going to start gardening. And just thought it was so therapeutic and wonderful. And I was out in the sun and I was just so happy and so joyful. And I'm like, how can I share this with people? And it really just started as a passion project. And I just, maybe a pot, maybe if a person looks at the plant inside, they'll want it like to nourish it and nurture it. And when they go outside, they can see all the beauty that Mother Nature has to offer. So I just set off on a mission. I was on Pinterest. It was terrible. So I'd never done anything like it before, I just was having fun. And I went to all these little local markets and I realized I was selling out all the time. And it was like, well, maybe I have something here.
Yeah.
So for the 3 years, we did everything, hand poured, hand painted, hand designed all of the pots. And I'm not a young chipper anymore. So it was a lot of work. And I quickly realized it was not scalable. So I basically, through a lot of networking and, I'm not not an entrepreneur with a big ego. Like when I need help, I'll ask for help and I'll ask everyone around me. And I found this wonderful woman that is now my exclusive manufacturer through the industry. And we've just bonded over the years. We've been working with her for like 6 years. And now she created a product line that I launched during COVID. And it just took off because there was a demand in the market. I was so frustrated. Why isn't there a pot that fits a nursery plant with a drainage hole and a water saucer?
Yeah. Sounds simple.
So simple, but they didn't exist. So I sized everything, and I just think it's what people need. There was that demand. You figure pots are a common commodity. Do you have a pot? Does your mom have a pot? Does your grandma have a pot? Everyone needs a pot, but it might as well have it be functional and cool and good looking.
They are so cool. They're like my favorite design. They're actually something that I like to gift to my clients because if you don't know about them, once you get them, you're like, whoa, you see the handcraftness of it. You see the quality of the pot. You see the quality of just when you can get them potted and all the soil and what you guys do with it. It's so creative, different. It's not like something you can just go pick up at Home Depot. No. It's a completely different experience.
I just made something that everybody needs a little bit cooler,
Yeah,
it is just a little bit cooler.
That's kind of your style.
It is. Don't reinvent the wheel. Just make it. Just
Tell us
elevate it
about
a little bit.
your shop and how people can schedule parties and do what they actually experience they get there.
So we have multiple different levels, but just basically everything's through our website. There's an events tab. You can go on there and you can go. We have events for Girl Scouts. We partnered with the local Girl Scouts where they can get patches. We have like birthday parties, or even like we've done bridal showers, or different, where we can you choose a pot and again plant it. We teach about plant care, but we also like can set out goodies, like we do little snacks and wines, and just they have the whole space by yourselves. It's really aesthetically pleasing. It's a lot of color. We have about 32 different colored pots, so it's just it's a fun, bright, happy place just to spend a couple of like good hours.
And you guys are open to the public, so if you're just out shopping with your mother-in-law one day and you're looking to go buy something, stop by her shop in El Cajon, because you guys have sales occasionally.
Yeah.
The storefront is so beautiful. Personally, I've been there and I'm just like, I want one of everything. It's so cool. And I got the chance to walk through your warehouse and kind of see the back room and all the things that you guys have. And I'm just like, I think this, I've just always been a fan, but I'm just so impressed of how far you've taken this company and what you've done. It's like aspiring to people who, even kids in high school right now, they might have this creative ability to just really take it and see how far it goes.
No, absolutely. It's like, maybe this is a blessing in disguise, or maybe not the best thing, but I am not afraid of fear. So I just challenge, and I just go full, I face it head on. So, I mean, I feel like if there's something worth doing, you really got to commit to it and don't give up. There was many times that I probably, I wanted to, but I couldn't. And a lot of hard work and a lot of sacrifices, and just, it came to fruition. Like it was, and it was a lot of grassroots too, because here's the thing, like I am a girl from Lakeside, we self-financed it. We did everything ourselves, like very grassroots, very difficult, but over time it paid off. And it's paid off really well. We're now 1,400 stores nationwide. We've sold over 2 million pots, and we're just we're growing. We're getting some big names that are interested in us, and it's still pinched me, because never in a million years would I expect to be where I'm at, with pots. Because I remember everybody told me, like, Blaine, are you okay? You're getting in the like pottery? Like, what are you doing? And I'm like, you watch. You watch.
People can, if you go around to different restaurants and places in San Diego, you can see some of her pottery and her plants at local restaurants and stores. What places can people, if they don't end up at your store, where can they find you and some of your products?
So the best place is our website. It's under the shop tab. It's where to buy. You put in your zip code and it'll pull up all of the locations around you.
Perfect. Okay. I love that. And so a lot of people that have came in here to the studio have been gifted some of your plants. So anybody that has one of them, please comment. And so we can just share our love of Blaine's business and Momma Pots and all things. But thank you so much for being on the show and sharing and all that you guys do, because they do a lot of give back in East County.
We do a lot.
Particularly at Cactus Park, you guys are really active and involved in sponsoring the local sports and stuff. So that is important to me.
It's very important to me too, because it's like giving back to my local community. Yeah, totally. I'm proud to be part of East County. So
yes, I love that. Well, thanks, Blaine, and thanks for coming in.
Thanks, Valley.
Thanks all for watching Discover East County, and we'll see you next time.